Kicked my ass.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Good morning. How are you?
How you doing?
How's everything going, everybody? 8:10 after the hour of 8. A little snow comes down, so be careful out there. So I have to follow up with something I kind of lost my mind about, and I'm not going to apologize for it. All right, the mystery of the headphones, Maz.
Yeah,
Somebody listened.
I know.
Somebody listened.
They were in perfect condition, and your letter is still there.
I left a letter.
Your
I
note's
left a
still
letter
there.
for whoever. I still don't know who does it. I have my theories.
Me too.
I think I know who the villain is.
Me too.
I'll leave it at that.
Villains.
Yes. But I left a note, and it basically said, it is okay if you use the mic or the headphones. It's okay.
Even though you should have your own.
But please effing put them back the way that you found them. Please try to wrap them. With love, Sean. And you know what? The note was moved. That was my test. The note was moved, and they were wrapped perfectly. So props to you, mystery person, although I know who you are.
You know who you are.
No, look at me. I know who you are. All right, good. Hey, shout out to our guy, Chris.
Chris Vogel.
Chris
Shout out.
was kind enough to bring us breakfast this morning.
It's my
Thank
boy,
you,
man.
Chris. Thank you, Chris. Decked in Red Wing gear. The Red Wings with
Look at
a
this.
big OT win last night. The Pistons won again.
Of course they
Again.
did.
Ho hum, just another 4-game win streak.
Yeah, 32.
Just another 4-game win streak. There's nothing you can do.
32
I
and
see
10.
Dick Bay.
So this is pretty cool right now. Like what's going on. This is pretty cool.
Wings are the kings of overtime.
Yeah, you know what was interesting about last night? I was watching that. When you get into overtime in 3-on-3, if you remember back in the day, more in particular, I felt in the really good years, puck possession was so important. If you possess the puck in overtime, you're going to win the game. In 3-on-3,
Or your goaltender's going to win it for you.
you don't have to worry about your goaltender because you have the puck.
Yeah.
Right? Like, honestly, you don't have their puck possession in that. I mean, what did it take? 2 minutes? Two minutes in? They held on to the puck the whole time. And I swear to God, so now from watching this 3-on-3, it really is a case of not every single time. It's not a hard and fast rule. But if you're holding on to the puck like that, it is literally just a matter of time before you score a goal. Like, honestly, I mean, it does. If it's the Wings, it doesn't. If you're holding on to the puck like that, again, there are exceptions to the rule. A lot of times, if you're holding on the puck for a prolonged period of time, and then the turnover comes, then you get the odd man rush going the other way, and all of a sudden it's a 2-on-1, and you're like, oh shit, we just got our asses kicked. The play was completely in our end, and one opportunity the other way, and boom. And not last night. It was just like, okay, well, cool. It's just a question of when the Red Wings get that. Did you guys watch the Pistons?
We were, before we get to the Pistons.
What?
We talked about Larkin for the past couple of years, how he's just, he's not that guy. He's becoming that guy now.
He is.
Little by little.
He has moved up the list. And the crazy thing is, again, this is the long-held feeling that a player hits their prime around 27, 28. So it's not his quote-unquote prime thing, but has he developed? Yes. But I caution you and everybody else, and I know people don't like to hear this, but I'm just being honest when I do this. take a look at the other 1Cs in the National Hockey League and see how he compares.
Right. He's still a 2.
He's down that list. You know what I mean? And that's, again, it's fun. People, like, it's not a bad thing. Like, hell yeah, you're glad he's here, right? Hell yeah, you're glad he's here. It's not a bad thing. But, Maz, I couldn't agree with you more. One of those, we want more. Well, you're getting more. There's no doubt about that.
I think he's turned his game on since the All-Star break last year on that great tournament.
He kind of fell off for a little bit.
He did.
And then, I'll be interested.
You can see what he can do, and there's a lot of talent that he plays with.
Oh, there's no question about it. And I think you have to embrace your role too. A lot of times it's difficult to. I don't know. He's never going to be one of those guys that's amongst the league leaders. It's just not. It's not his game. You know what I mean?
How long did it take Yzerman to get going?
He was pretty special from the beginning, but it was 89 where he blew up. That's where he had, 65 and 90? Ooh. He had 155 points. I mean, it's a different era.
Wow.
Here, the good news is he had 155 points. The bad news is he finished 44 points behind the leader and third in the league. Amazing. That was the year that Mario went off for 199.
Amazing.
Think about that today. Kids, Mario went for 85 and 114.
Jesus.
Okay. That's cool. And then Wayne, obviously, is the only one who got over 200 points numerous times. It's insane.
Well, Wayne's the greatest of all time. Not even close.
You can't explain it to people.
No.
Yeah, unless you saw it. Like, honestly, that's all right. So, KG, we go in the argument about GOAT in basketball, right? And you know my feelings on I think people are too hard on LeBron. All right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Period. Maz, no offense. I think people are too hard on LeBron.
Right. Calm down, man. Calm down.
I don't want to hear.
We only said his name, man.
You know my generation. I am convinced to the day I die that Michael Jordan's the best player I saw.
Of course.
I can't imagine somebody taking that crown. Honestly.
They're not gonna.
I can't imagine, all right? And so the generational thing, more often than not, we're apt to say our guy. But I think with hockey, it's a little bit different. And while I'm going to stay with Wayne, I think the generational discussion is very important. And not that it isn't in basketball, because in basketball now we have freaks of nature who, what do you say, they get their injections or whatever?
Well, LeBron does.
Okay,
no, they come out 7 foot with dribbling and shooting ability.
Right.
Disappears for a few weeks and comes back.
And KG, like bigger, stronger, faster, is so real in the NHL.
Oh, yeah.
It's so these guys, it's a different thing. That's why I hate generational comparisons.
Yeah.
We're different. Genetics are different. The game is different. The game is faster. I can't stand. But yes, Maz, guys like you and I, whether we want to admit it or not, we've turned into our fathers. Mm-hmm. The one example I can say where I was not my father, and I know that you don't like hearing this, is Tom Brady. Like, I got to a point in time where I was like, no,
gave up.
I'm being too stubborn. I am. No, Joe Montana. It was the game against the Falcons. Like, when Brady brought them back, I just went, that's it. I can't. Now I'm being what I detest. Now I'm being the guy that, you didn't see Joe Montana. No, you had to give up, didn't you? With Brady? You still don't give up, do you?
The Falcons helped him a lot. They did. The Falcons helped
just
him.
a little bit.
Dan Quinn
Maz's
helped him a lot.
Maz's hatred for Brady is fascinating to me.
I don't hate him anymore.
He's a Michigan guy.
I know. I don't hate him anymore.
Why? But why did you hate him? Is there a?
Because I hate the Patriots with a passion.
I love when your angry face comes out.
Honestly,
There's nothing better when your angry face.
to think that they're even making another run now makes me sick. to my stomach.
I'm not.
Although I know
with
it's fake. It'll be fake against the NFC. I promise you that either NFC team will wallop them. They might not get by the Broncos.
No, stop it.
They might not.
Jared Stidham.
What's the number?
Come on, don't do it.
The devil number, 5.5.
KG, can I ask you about Zion?
Sure.
He's over.
What happened? No, I'm not being funny, okay? What happened?
Well, from the jump, I felt like he was drafted to a team he didn't really want to be on. But from there, he got kind of fat. I think it's well documented that he picked up some weight. He also got into some entanglements with porn stars, and he's kind of not been right ever since. So,
Entanglement. I like that word.
yeah, the entanglement. Yeah.
Entanglement.
So is this
Jada
stuff?
Pinkett.
Is this stuff about him like having? Who was it that said that? Gosh damn it! Somebody just said that a couple days ago. That they think that he's got like a sexual addiction. Like he can't legitimately. He's got.
I would believe that. Yes.
He got with a Bella Danger yet?
Well, no, but I'm sure he's talking to another, black female porn star. He's really into like those type of women.
Okay.
So
What now
Mariah
again?
Mills was a mistake, though. I'm sorry, bro. Mariah Mills, come on now. That ass is falling off of her.
Now, last night was one of those nights where, full disclosure, there were 2 games on, so I'm moving back and forth. But every time I turned it on, it seemed Zion was out there doing nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Not like legitimately. And now I remember when he was drafted, people were like, well, how much is his game going to translate in the NBA? I heard some of that chatter, right?
No, it translates.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Zion. Like when he's on the floor and he's like somewhat healthy and not distracted, he goes out there and balls. Like he still is, I would say, is a very, very good player in this league.
So I'm looking at the numbers from last night. 2 of 5 from the field, 4 points.
Wow.
4 rebounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not the
Only
best night
15
for him.
minutes.
But I think he only played the half.
Yeah,
so.
he only 15.
Because he had a sickness. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had some type of sickness.
There's always something.
There's
Food
always
poisoning?
something.
Probably
No,
food poisoning.
It wasn't food poisoning. At least for
Who
what
coaches the Pelicans?
I know. That's a good question. It's not the one guy. I don't know. You have to look
It's
up.
such a nothing team.
I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. They got talented pieces, but I don't really know what they're doing.
I need to look that up. I need to look that up myself.
Fly, Pelican, fly.
It's not really
It's so
Hold on.
good. I love that.
Borrego.
Yeah, James Borrego.
Shout out.
That's so fly, Pelican, fly.
Wasn't he rumored to come to the Pistons prior to us getting JB? I remember that name.
I don't remember.
Pelican.
James Borgo?
Yeah.
He might have been in
Yeah,
consideration.
he was.
I don't. You know they have like a pretty good fan base down there.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of surprised.
The Smoothie King Arena.
When I was at the Final Four there, all the years run together. 21, 22,
You
whatever
love
the
New
hell it
Orleans.
was.
Filthy joint.
Smells, humidity. Honestly, it's probably the best cuisine I've ever had though. For a city,
If you like that kind of food.
Cajun food, like the po' boys, like it was phenomenal. Like arguably the best food I've ever had. And I mean, you know me, I'm a barbecue guy first. Give me Austin. A lot of good food there. I'll take New Orleans, but that it smells, it's humid, it's dirty.
Very humid.
I didn't.
You could have it.
I didn't like it at all. It's kind of. Are we taking what the Pistons are doing for granted? I'm not being funny. Ho hum, we've won 4 in a row. Ho hum, let's talk about. It's almost like it's expected now. Does that make sense?
A little bit, Sean. I can't even hold you. Last night I was in and out of the game. I'm doing stuff with the wife. But you expected them to win that game.
What were you doing?
The Pelicans
What were you
are
doing with the wife?
horse shit right now. And don't worry about what I'm doing with the wife. That's me and the wife's business, man. You don't need to know that. But no, so it's just one of those things, and you do expect them to win games like this. And, we thought we would get maybe a showing from Trey Murphy, who a lot of people want in a Pistons jersey. But the Pistons defense kind of shut him down. So it really wasn't a lot of that going on last night. Shout out to Jalen Duren picking up the slack with Cade not being in the lineup. He had a really, really good night. I think like 20 and 15.
Yeah, 20 and
Great
15.
night from him. So,
Duncan Robinson, 15.
yep.
Tomorrow night, good. I mean, Rockets are solid.
I might go to that game if it doesn't freeze out.
I'm really wondering that's the biggest problem because in theory that should be huge, especially it's one of those prime games.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're talking about honestly, all right, so using me as an example is the wrong example, okay? But Maz, let's even play a game of pretend that I was considering going to the game with you. All right, and like I said, it's pretend. All right,
Oh.
It's never going to happen. You know it. It's never going to
understand.
happen. Maybe I'll take you to a baseball game. Maybe we'll go.
You got to wait that long, huh?
You know, when you say things like that, I'll make you wait even longer now.
Okay, fine.
All right? No. You know what? We'll go to a basketball game. I promise you.
All right.
We will go to a basketball game. But what's it supposed to be like? -13
The
or some
walk to
shit
the
like
arena from parking will be abysmal.
Right.
It will be abysmal.
that? No. Why would I? Here, you know what? All right, hold on. You get traffic and weather together on. All right.
On the 8th.
So, Maz, tomorrow night.
News Radio 950.
Tomorrow night.
Been there, done that.
At 6 o'clock, it's supposed to be like -4.
Ooh. That's real temp?
Yeah. No.
Ooh.
No. That's the worst part. It's not wind chill. Yeah. It's supposed to be a low of -7 tomorrow and a low of -9 on Saturday. Low.
So the schools will be off tomorrow. For sure.
Well,
you
no-
could book it.
But here's the problem. I love having conversations like this. Gosh. Here's the problem. So tomorrow morning, Maz, I think that's after 6 o'clock on Friday. Tomorrow morning, -1 at 7 a.m. -1 at 7 a.m.
Should we do this show from home tomorrow?
-3 at 8 a.m.
I'm all for it.
Who
I'm
wants to
waiting on
vote for
y'all.
doing a show from home tomorrow?
Did you, JB, -3
I'm all
at...
for it.
So, Maz, now that you put it that way, yeah, -1 at 7 a.m., it gets colder at sunrise, -3. Ooh. But then the temperature really drops after 6 o'clock when you're going to the Piston game. No.
No is right.
You know, Maz could do that. I got great seats.
I do.
I'm in the buffet line.
I am.
Come on, let's go get free food. No way. Could you get me right into the arena?
What if I dropped you off right at the front door?
Do we have the suite? Do we have the suite? Do I get like the
No, I don't have a suite.
Champions Club treatment? Then
No Champions Club.
No.
But I know a couple ushers.
Tommy Two Shoes always knows a guy.
Oh, yeah. You
I know
know
a
the guy.
couple guys. I think they can take care of
Hey.
what you need.
Hey,
I've always know the ushers.
We got Matt Kruger in here, a.k.a. Caseville Country Boy. He's calling you Super Soft Shine.
Ooh.
And then he put a picture of a soft serve cone.
Oh, a soft serve cone.
Yeah. The
100
baby cone that Maz gets.
What
Maybe
Matt?
maybe I'll try
Matt,
another cone today.
100% correct. I could 100% correct. Yeah, am I supposed to get mad at that?
Maybe.
Yes, it's minus.
I was
It's
hoping you would.
it's -5. I don't want to go outside. Okay,
Yeah, I don't think that's
that sounds
crazy.
cool. I'm soft. Sounds great.
Your soft serve.
No problem.
Sherbert.
If the definition of soft is I don't want to be outside in -5, I'm soft. No, I want nothing to do with it.
I don't blame you, man.
Nothing to do
I
with
don't
it.
blame you.
Do you know how tired I am? Like I was telling you this morning, Maz, like legit, I have to, and I don't say I have to, I snowblow for a couple neighbors, right?
Sure.
And then my neighbor across the street was gone, and that son of a bitch plow guy in my neighborhood always dumps
goes
the
your
shit
driveway.
at the corner houses. So I have to dig mine out, and I have to dig my neighbor's out because he's up in Boyne, or I forget where he said he was. So I did like literally 4 houses yesterday, right? Dude, you're shot. You're like, I'm serious. Even snow blowing, you're
You got a
out
big
that
snow
long.
blower?
It's all right. It's okay. You know, it does the job. How's that? But you're like, no.
You should get one of those riding ones. You'd be like the boss.
Oh, you'd be done in like 5 minutes.
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh,
If you got one of those riding ones.
and then
It would be fun to do.
And then I would declare war on the plow guy. I'd literally wait for him, and I right in the side of his wheel. What now, bitch? What
do
now?
now?
Oh, does your plow not work? Ta-da! Are you kidding me? I got no time. So yeah, Caseville Country Boy, you're 100% right. I have zero interest in parking a half mile away from Little Caesars Arena and walking in -4 degree weather. Zero interest. Zero.
A lot of guys are saying we should spend the night here.
Shit,
Oh my
Might as well.
gosh, could you imagine that?
Woodward Sports sleepover tonight. The
I
studio.
call it couch.
With
Do a
Maz?
live stream all night.
With
Case Folk
Maz?
Country Bowl says. Chuck Brewer says, just spend the night in the studio, guys.
We get to see Maz in his footy pajamas.
That's right. He's got a onesie. He's got a Caleb onesie.
Right.
I know I would just be getting to sleep at about midnight, and then I'd hear, "Can you read me a bedtime story?"
Tell me the time.
Maz, I'm going home. Come on, you gotta be back here in 6 hours.
Like,
Or even worse if this happens.
okay.
Oh,
God.
no. The Iceman cometh. I don't want anything to do with his cometh.
Jesus.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Could you imagine? A sleepover actually would kind of be funny.
Like, Maz, it's bedtime now. Let me tell you a story about Jimmy Hoffa and the Teamsters.
Now they want they not only want a sleepover, they want a live stream all night. We probably do good.
Could you imagine the fighting in here? It would be insane. And then all of a sudden, like, I would secretly call Neil. I'd say, I got to go to the bathroom. And I'd go in the bathroom.
Neil.
And Neil comes walking in his jammies. Who called him? Maz would lose his mind. Oh, that would be outstanding. All right, so lots of things to get to. Amon-Ra's comments. Can I?
What Amon-Ra did?
What? Right?
Well, the players are pretty much clueless. They are.
People mad at Amon-Ra.
They don't know. They just don't know.
Do you know what? Can I repay that favor? Can I repay that favor? One of the funniest quotes, I don't even know where it came up, but I've heard it many places the last couple of years. You don't know ball. Like, you don't know ball.
I hate that.
I can't, because you know what the reality is? You have no clue. Like, listen, don't think I'm putting I have no clue. I sat in a meeting with coaches and watched them look at different things and just speak in a language that I had no idea existed, okay? And I literally told the coaching staff, and Matt Eberflus was part of that coaching staff. I'm not joking. I literally said, wow, you think you know? You don't. Those guys, Maz, to your point, you're right. They don't got a finger on the pulse of what fans are thinking, okay? They don't.
Nobody
They don't.
does.
All right? But at the same time, those guys think football, eat football, drink football, consume football in such a superior level than us. Our puny little brains can't understand it. We can't.
Understood.
Now, there are some on our level that know more. There are some that guys, okay, that guy really knows his shit. And Maz, guys like you and I, we can cite, who won this year, who won that year, things like. But I'm talking about football, X's and O's, okay? A vast majority of people out there have no effing clue, okay? And this isn't just me talking. I know high school coaches that said, yeah, I went to one of those, and Chris is pointing to himself, literally, go to one of those coaching clinics and they just go, wow. You know, you think you're doing it at some advanced level, and then you sit down and listen to Bill Belichick talk, or Dan Campbell talk or something. They're just at a different level, man. That's no disrespect to you.
That's their business.
That's their job. They live
literally.
it every day. Like that, it consumes them. They set up the cups. We joke about sleepovers, right? Here at Woodward Sports.
Yeah.
They have sleepovers. Bring the Koch boys. We're going to be in that. We're going to be in all night, right? You know, you've heard the stories. This guy doesn't even go home. He goes and lays down on cot in his office, corner of his office, goes to sleep for 4 hours, gets back to work, right? I mean, that's it consumes them. So while, Maz, to your point, I get what people are saying. And the one thing that I would tell professional athletes, man, don't take shots at the fan. You're never going to win that battle.
I wouldn't do that.
Just don't do it. There's a way to say what you said without saying what you said. Does that make sense?
Of course.
And in essence, like we were joking about this and we called out that Yahoo on Twitter. It was so funny. Some guy gave me shit. If you remember, I said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Do you trust Dan Campbell? If you trust Dan Campbell, proceed.
Good with it.
If you don't trust Dan Campbell, what I would tell you is, can we wait? Let's just wait. I'm with you 100%. This didn't sound off any great alarms in a spontaneous celebration, okay? Let's take a deep breath and wait a little bit, all right? Let this play out. If you trust Dan Campbell, proceed, right? Said the exact same thing as Amon-Ra. So this idiot was going, you're the best Amon-Ra, and I was an idiot and I didn't know ball. Said the exact same fucking thing, right? You know, I get that. You got to do that to the athletes, okay? So I totally get that, all right?
He knows balls.
Yeah, he sure does.
He knows
Whenever
balls.
any athlete's around, you're dumb. Oh, Amon-Ra, you're the smartest. Knock it off.
Whoa.
I've been doing this longer than you're
Zion,
alive.
is that you?
Yeah, right? I've been doing this longer than you're alive. Like, knock it off, okay?
Right.
But
Oh, man.
if he just said, hey, guys, do you trust Dan Campbell? Okay, cool. I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing, let's see what happens. I know Jared's excited about it. I'm excited about it. We can't wait to get on the same page. But when you take that extra step, that's what agitates people at a time. That's what, and I get it. I totally get it. Leave that to people like us to piss you off, right? That's what I would say to an athlete. I mean,
we do that.
I had, true story, I had a conversation with Dom about it. Well, you don't know what this man said to me. Okay, that's great. You're right, all right? What I do know is that when you do that, when you flip somebody off, especially when you're on a losing team, you lost.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts. People don't give a shit about what the guy said to you. Look at this guy. You're 5-11, and he's out there flipping fans that pay their hard-earned money. You know the sense of entitlement that fans have. They're paying their hard-earned money to watch your crap football team. It's like, dude, you're never gonna win that battle. Why do you do it? It doesn't make sense to me.
It's not easy sometimes just to swallow your pride, to swallow it and just walk around.
Some fans, it's very easy.
Some do.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, I'm out. Gloop, gloop.
It's hard to always have the thick skin. It is.
No, for sure.
It's hard.
Ask Maz.
When you get it from every angle.
Sometimes
possible.
you just have.
Sometimes
you just have to take yourself out of the Woodward chat.
like what really wanted to get me out of the chat was when, out of the blue, Neil brings up, how about the Babe Ruth deal, Maz, and the Yankees? When he brought up a 1920 argument,
Man's like,
a 100-year-old argument to me that the Yankees are the Dodgers, that's when I know I can't do it anymore. And then you got the basketball elite talking about some guy on the Bucks, some guy on the Clippers. Who gives a fuck? So I've been out now for the most part since Sunday. And you know what? I'm fucking peace, man.
I feel
at night.
great.
I feel great at night. My phone, I don't even look at it. I don't even look at it. There's no need to look at it.
They went, I'm not joking, and I know KG, you're not in it, and Maz, you're obviously not in it. JB, I don't know. They did 3 hours straight of Jared Goff and Josh Allen
Can't
yesterday.
take it.
Oh, my God.
I can't.
It was unrelenting.
Let me
It
guess.
just didn't stop.
Let me guess. Stick says he would definitely take Jared Goff over Josh Allen.
It was everything.
And Neil jumped in.
It
and
was
then
everything in
Smitty was
between.
like, nah, like.
But then
Did they throw in any Yankees?
look at that picture. Well, yes, actually, that's a
They
funny.
threw Yankees in?
Yes.
He realizes I'm not in there now. He don't realize it.
He put the Cody Bellinger deal in there,
Oh, Jesus.
and he did the obligatory. Those poor Yankees, just trying to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
Look at their team payroll. Whatever will we do in a small market team? And of course, what do you think I answered with?
Jack Nicholson. But you thought I was in there too.
I did think
I'm free, man. I am free.
He's Andy Dufresne.
Thank the God.
right.
Thank you, Lord.
crawled through 2 miles of shit and came out clean.
I am free. And I am clean.
I'm free to do what I want.
Thank God
Yo,
I didn't have to
time.
deal with that shit.
I'm happy for you, man. Advocate for yourself,
Thank you, buddy.
goddammit.
Thank
yes.
you. It's like going. It's like going. It's like going to a psychologist. I'm my own psychologist. I'm out of there. Get out of the abusive relationship.
Yes.
Maz,
Here's
get
the
out.
Chris, this is the thing you don't understand. So, like, Chris is in studio today.
We
Like,
should put Chris in the chat.
Chris, what we're talking about is 100% real. There's no exaggeration. Like, I could be sitting at home at 1:30, and all of a sudden somebody takes a shot at Maz, and then it's 15 minutes straight. And more often than not, I don't use words because I know Maz doesn't like words on a screen. What I do is I just post Jack Nicholson. That's it. And then he gets mad at Jack Nicholson. And then he tells me, like he said this morning, he goes, "Now every time I watch Feel Good Men, I see your bastard face."
Did you call for the code red? God damn right, I did. I could picture you with the hat on, the nice suit, the nice military suit with all the badges. I can picture you. You look like it now. You got your green jacket. Same thing as Jack Nicholson.
All right, we're going to try to stay on break today, okay? As I look over to JB, okay? JB, where you want to go?
We got to hear from Planet Fitness and Insurance, Heating, and Air. But first, let me clear up some of these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending them in. $19.99 from Just Little Brian. He sends in.
Shout out.
Said, I get where Saint is coming from, but when my coach told me we're good, I trusted him, and I was let down.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I don't know ball because I'm not happy with the product. Sincerely, first team all WSN, all pro, Little Brian.
I'm not going to argue with that, Little
That
Brian.
is a perfect comment.
Yeah.
I understand where it comes from because you do it on a day-to-day basis. I get that. And he's only human. He sees the messages just like we do.
Yep.
But you can't go at the fans.
Well, you
It's
can't
just
do
not-
it. You're
just
never.
Like when Jared Goff did it. It just wasn't smart. Like I get what he was saying. It just wasn't smart.
You're never going to win. Like honestly, you're not going. Now the difference is, if you like, I joked about this. I didn't like a couple of the jerseys. Okay, and you know my thoughts on the black jersey.
Yeah.
People literally got mad at you. Like literally, there were people that were mad that I didn't like a jersey. Now think about that. What level of psychosis do you have to be under to get mad at somebody because they don't like a jersey?
Because they don't like what you like.
And so what I did, like at that moment, you could put out a pink jersey with aqua and purple, like polka dots all over it. And the lines were so hot at that point in time, a majority of the fan base would have gone, "Oh man, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's lit."
There he goes again.
That's lit.
Right?
He's morphing.
What? That's the reality of it. So when things are going well, you know the routine. No. That's when. Do you know how much Amon-Ra does for the community? Do you know what the Amon-Ra St. Brown Foundation does? How dare you? But oh no, now you go 9-8 and miss the playoffs? You don't get it! Mini poo dum dum!
Not mini poop dum dum.
Don't go after the fans. Just leave it alone. Even if you believe it, even if you're 100% right, you aren't going to win that battle. Right. Say what you said without invoking the fans.
What made it so bad is he admitted that he looked up who the guy was 10
Right.
minutes before the show.
We all did.
That wasn't necessarily a defense of the coordinator. You just kind of wanted to get your shit off about the fan base. And I get it. Once again, I do understand. It's just a battle, like you said, that you're not gonna win.
Like here, and you know what? I'm gonna piss.
Because he was right in what he said. Half of us don't know.
Amon-Ra, I know you watch. Okay, seriously. All right, you're my guy. You're not wrong. Don't
At
say
all.
it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Really, it's that simple. You know it. You could come in here and give us like a live impromptu explanation of your offense without giving anything away, and you would confuse everybody in this room so thoroughly, we'd all be sitting there going, blah, 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 blah. Like, I know that.
Braylon will get it, though.
Braylon would get. They'd start speaking in a different language.
Exactly.
It's like when I'm in Montreal with my friends and I start speaking French and they just look at me like,
"Wow,
what did you do? What the hell are you saying?" Like that. They would be able to speak in a different language. We can't speak that language.
No.
We can't.
Nor do we want to. We just want to enjoy the game. You know what we want? We want you to win. We want a Super Bowl.
True story. Factual statement.
We want a Super Bowl.
Factual
Until
statement.
you go to a Super Bowl and maybe win one, shut your mouth.
Damn. We got a super chat. I apologize if I butchered
Oh, no,
this name.
I got you. It's Alicio Lalinage. Shout out to you.
Ooh.
Shout out to you. You sent in $24.99. It doesn't show up on my super chat page over here, so I can't like post it because there's no comment. But
Yeah.
it is in $24.99. So shout out to you.
Shout out, man. It's good to see you back.
Thank you.
I think my man from Canada or somewhere,
Is he
he
Canada?
used to chime in before.
Does he
so-
know Giovanni Manu?
He might.
Oh.
Right.
Can
Shout
you
out
say that
Alicio.
name again one more time?
Alicio Lalinage.
En français? Because it's en français.
Something like that. It might be French Canadian.
Pointe Roche.
Weed.
And finally, before we go to break, we got $5
senor.
from I ain't say that. Zion is a certified gooner. The heavies cover this guy
The
every
heavies.
time he engages with these goblins. Can we get 1 minute of a
Yeah.
Maz want?
He kind of got the Drake problem. Like, he likes porn stars, but he don't like the good-looking porn stars. He just like the ugly ones that got a fat ass or a BBL.
Because they're easy. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's just...
A
Do you-
BBL?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, here
do
we
I have
go.
to explain BBL to you, man?
Yeah.
A Brazilian butt lift. Chris, do you want to take it away?
Yeah, it's a Brazilian butt lift.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It is a procedure that
Wait.
women get when they want to
Wait a
enlarge
minute,
their
Maz, you've
buttocks.
seen one before.
I have?
Yeah, one
Oh,
works here.
they're everywhere.
One used to work here.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to tell me how
might
the
still
commercial
work here, I
break.
ain't gonna lie.
Oh, we got
There's one in particular.
We got ticket lady outside.
Oh, it ain't me.
She's having a field day.
It ain't me.
Do not park in the handicap spot,
I
guys.
don't, for the life
wrong
of me.
with you?
What? I don't get it.
They are handicapped just up here.
Yeah, right. That,
What it is.
oh, I'm just running in to get a coffee. Oh, okay, cool. When you get back, I'll have a ticket for you.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't get it. Oh, no, it's only going to be 5 minutes. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that'll give me enough time to write this ticket so when you get back, you can pay the ticket. Why? I don't get it.
No.
I
Last year, Gibby was coming for a haircut. I happened to be walking out at the same time.
he's in here a bit.
And someone was blocking the handicap. And he had nowhere to park. So I ran in the bank, and I'm like, who's parked in the handicap spot? So the guy's like, oh, it's me. I'm like, you need to move it right now.
All right, Kirk Gibson's trying to park.
So the
jackass.
guy came out, sheepish, wound up moving the damn car. Just get that. What are you doing?
I don't.
What are you doing?
All right, so we'll get to the Amon-Ra stuff. I know we touched on it early in some of your comments. We'll get to it in a few moments as well. Anything else though, JB?
Nope, that's it. Let's hear from Planet Fitness.
Planet
Insurance, Heating and
Fitness
Air.
is for everybody. Over 2,700 clubs nationwide, 50 in the Metro Detroit area alone. One of those routines, you know there's one close near you. You can get access to the Black Card Spa, where you can recover with hydro massage and other innovative amenities. Bring a free guest anytime, just $24.99 a month. We are all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness. And shout out to our friends at Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Shout out.
Like Matt Kruger said, some of us, we like heat. We like being inside.
You're a heat miser.
We don't want to walk outside in -4.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's why you use Sharon's. Sharon's has been in business for over 40 years. That in and of itself tells you that they're doing something right, okay? Winter's in full swing. Literally lows of like -10, -13 this weekend. Why don't you make sure you get your regular maintenance so you're not without when the moment strikes? If your system ever breaks down unexpectedly, that moment strikes, Sharon's has you covered with fast, dependable emergency service when you need it most. Go check out their website, sharonsheating.com, or give them a call at 734-238-3805. That's 734-238-3805, and tell them Woodward Sports sent you.
Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill sub-zero, icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill sub-zero.
Hey, want to tell you about Ven Johnson. Corporations, the government, even your insurance company. I can hear Maz eating in the microphone.
Oh.
That's
I'm sorry.
They'll do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. When you need justice, when something goes wrong, make Ven Johnson your first call. Get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at venfights.com. Who left the Golf Channel on?
Who would put the Golf Channel
Like,
on?
seriously.
I mean, Neil peeks at it occasionally, but
That's got to be Neil.
I don't think he's putting it on the television. Though.
That's Neil.
It just ended up
I'm
on
blaming
TV,
it on him.
We normally have it on ESPN.
I kind of need Get Off on.
Get off. Get that remote right there. Go get it.
Don't get it.
It's right there on the window. Then you're going to talk to it
Yes, the gray
and
one.
say ESPN.
What do you mean, which microphone?
Lift up the shade. It should be a gray Xfinity.
This one?
No, a gray
No.
Xfinity.
Jeez.
It's closer to you. See it?
Right there.
Right there. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, just push the button that has the microphone on it and say ESPN.
ESPN.
Or channel 204, I believe.
Did it change?
Press hold and try again. What the?
Press and hold it the whole time.
ESPN.
How many people does it take to change the channel?
Is Get Off on?
We have technology.
Yeah, Get Off's on.
All right.
Way to go. Thank you.
You did it.
Appreciate that. All right.
Golf Channel. The other night when I was at the bowling alley. Chris, you want to tell everybody what was on the TVs? Do you remember?
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes, we had the Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy Golf Simulator Spectacular.
Do you believe? And they were, I'm like, Michigan's playing.
Couldn't even get it on there.
Yeah, we had to watch simulated golf.
Wow.
You know what? Can I say this, though, before we get to the Amon-Ra stuff? Like, to each your own. Like, I'm not being funny. At a place like this, I was surprised that the Golf Channel was on. But there are people that are, I'll use me as an example. Like, I really enjoy sitting and watching the NHL Network. I really do.
And I love watching the MLB Network.
Right, like, I think MLB Network is so underrated.
MLB Network is, to me, it's the best.
So underrated. Like, that is, like, honestly, that's my night, when you're winding down trying to get ready before doing this dumb show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my son and I just sit up and watch MLB Tonight. It's or whatever they call
Those
that
guys
show
are good.
at night. Yeah.
I love it. I always liked Harold Reynolds. He was always one of my guys.
Yeah. So in case you missed it, you're living under a rock. We touched on it earlier.
Took the world by storm.
Can I listen? Do you know what is also part of this? There are living, breathing organisms right now that want to be offended. They are watching this show right now, and they want to be offended. They are waiting for KG to say something.
Normally something black related. But
They're waiting. They're waiting for the silent one, JB, to say something.
Did your phone just go off again?
no, it didn't. I'm just
Okay,
making
just
an
checking.
example.
They're waiting
Making
for
sure.
Maz. They're waiting. Like, they need to call us dumb. They need to, like, what? And I told you, guys, I've heard it all. Like, honestly, really, I've heard it all. Like, stop it, okay? Do I think there's a little bit of this going on with some fans? Absolutely. They want to be offended. Okay, it's misguided anger. They're not so mad. They're not so much as mad at what he said. It's what the Lions didn't do.
Correct.
And that's why I would tell Amon-Ra, seriously, Amon-Ra, don't do it. Don't do it. You know what the fans want to hear? How great they are. They want to hear how they're the most loyal fans in the world. And you want to win a championship for those fans in the city of Detroit. That's what they want to hear. Like, that's just the truth, okay? Reality. But you can't go down that road.
But you know what?
It's a battle you're never going to win.
He got a lot of hits on his podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's for damn sure.
So a lot of times people say things like, the whole Stephen A. Smith thing. If he's not screaming at something, he's not getting any ratings. So the louder he screams, the better his ratings are. Because some people like that.
Well, the one guy, I won't even say his name. He is the king of saying things that he doesn't believe. I'll just say his name rhymes with Rip Rayless.
Yes.
I haven't paid attention to anything that man has said in
Is he even on TV
a decade
right
and a
now?
half.
No, he's not on TV, but he has his own podcast.
Yeah, and I see people like what. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, Chris. That's
He's a
exactly
walking
it.
corpse.
All right. So here's what Amon-Ra said on the St. Brown podcast.
Bro, I see crazy Lions fans talking crazy, like, oh, why would we do this? Like, bro, do you guys, like, have no trust in Dan? Like, in the Lions? Like, you think they would just hire a random dude? Like, be for real. Like, you think they don't know what they're doing? They don't do their research. They don't interview. Like, most of you guys don't know really much about anything, about any ball.
Wow. Wow.
And you're tweeting about a coach that was hired that you guys don't like because of XYZ. Like, it's just funny to me to see. Don't get me wrong, I love all Lions fans, but they are so quick to make, judgments about who we hired, who we did this. Like, bro, just relax. Calm down. Like, let the whole thing play out. Like, you guys just let it play out. Just relax. That's all I gotta say. Relax, man. Relax.
You know what is so funny? In KG, EQ knew immediately he fucked up.
Wow.
Immediately, okay? And I think about 10 seconds later, it kind of hit St. Brown, okay? But I'm going to say this again, okay? Other than basically repeating exactly what we talked about, and you can see the clip on Twitter, okay? It was exactly our take. We didn't rip on the fans, though. What part of what he just said was false?
Nothing at all.
Anybody? Anybody? Okay, cool. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Now, again, I'm not going to take the broad brush. I'm sure there are some in the fan base that have coached for 30 years, that have gone through coaching clinics, that have done this, that, and the other thing, that get it, okay? But what I would again say to Amon-Ra is, I hope you can understand why people are less than excited about this. There's a big difference between, and you know my tact, I said it 2 days ago, I'll say it again. I am the guy that you just talked about, all right? I want to be floored by a move. Doesn't mean it's going to be right, but I want to be floored by a move. I want the Detroit Lions hire Tom Masway. Gosh damn it, yes! That's exactly who I wanted.
It's about time.
That is what the masses wanted.
Yeah.
Everybody, oh my gosh, Masway or McDaniel, those were the two guys, and we got our guy, okay? People want to be floored, all right? A majority of fans, and including you, as we'll find out in just a minute, had to do the exact same thing that I did. Immediately grabbed my phone. I didn't talk into it, Maz. Grabbed my phone, Drew Petzing, and had to do. True story. Who knew a damn thing about Drew Petzing?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Dan Campbell did.
Nobody did.
Right, it's up to them. They don't
Van
know.
Johnson did.
And that was the first thing we said. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him. I'm not going to sit here and, oh, yeah, Drew Petzing. This guy's name's been out there for a while.
Listen, fans always want, like you said, they want the big name. They want the
Shiny
splash.
things.
Yes. We're not getting them. I told you from the minute that they were looking for an OC, you're not getting Mike McDaniel. And I got crushed.
KG, how many times have you and I in particular, talked about this since, I would say, September, all right? Next year's draft. Well, it's now next year. The draft in 3 months. Just get ready. People are going to lose their mind because they want shiny things. And we're not getting shiny things.
Yeah.
You know what? I want rugged things. I want chipped, cracked, healthy things on both sides of the line.
Good distinction.
Like that's what I want.
I want a free agent center, though. I do. I want a veteran center. If you want to fill the rest with your draft picks and reaches on injured guys, go ahead.
Please don't do that.
Get me
please don't.
a center. Get me a center.
All right, so Amon-Ra, he'll tell you how he found out about Drew Petzing.
Let's talk about you guys. You guys hired a new OC, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
I feel great. I didn't know. I was actually kind of getting a little antsy because I see all these coaches getting hired. I'm like, damn, when are the Lions? When are we going to make a move? When are we going to get a coordinator? Because that's all we're really waiting on. And, yesterday, it's actually funny. Yesterday morning, texted Jared. I said, because, quarterback always, I feel like, knows more about hirings than any other position because they're like one of the most important guys that need to know what's going on. So I texted Jared. I was like, what do you think we're going to do? And he said, he doesn't really know yet, but he mentioned, Drew Petzing. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know we interviewed him. Like, that's not something that was really being talked about. He said he was with the Cardinals, and he said he's good. Like, he's smart. Although they didn't have the best offense, like, he does a lot of good stuff. And so I was like, okay, that's interesting. And, me being me, I looked him up on Wikipedia. I'm like, I want to know like where he coached, like his background. So, he's been actually at a few places. Come to find out he was actually at Boston College with Ben Johnson, which is crazy. And he was, a groomsman at Ben Johnson's wedding. So that's actually really ironic. But I look him up, boom. I'm like, okay. 11 o'clock hits. That was in the morning. Like 11:30 hits. I get a text from Dan. He's like, hey, Sam, I just want to let you know, like, we're hiring, Drew Petzing as our OC. He's going to be great for us, yada, yada, yada. Like, I'm excited. I said, let's do it. Like, I'm ready. And, like, hour later, I just see on Twitter, or I forget, someone tweeted it, one of those guys that tweets everything. We hired, Drew Petzing as our OC, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, boom, it's the league. Let's go. We got our guy.
All right, can we try for a second to have a philosophical conveation about? I know I'm going to try though. JB's so right. No, okay, cool. That was fun. Let's try for just how many times did we say this in the off season? Okay, and I'm a 1,000% believer in this. All right, coordinators don't make plays. Players make plays. Players make plays.
Yeah.
100%. And these guys that think that they reinvented the wheel. Now, are there some coordinators that are better? Clearly. Ben Johnson was one of them. Clearly. Okay. But players make plays. So let me ask you a question. I'm going to go around the room with this. All right. Were the Lions' issues offensively last year play calling issues, or were they personnel issues because of what we didn't have on the line?
A little bit of both, to be honest.
If you had to pick a villain, what would you say?
Personnel more than play calling.
Couldn't agree with you more. Could not agree with you more. You can't completely just dismiss the issues with play calling and Dan having too much on his plate. But if I wanted to give the lion's share, no pun intended, Maz, if I wanted to give the lion's share of issues, would you agree it was what we didn't have on our offensive line?
Facts. It's the whole ragdoll. Trickle down. And Frank screwed him. He did.
So let me take this, and that's a question for you guys. You guys jump in the chat, let me know. So let me ask you a question. Amon-Ra, Jamison Williams, White Boy Winner, still don't know about the tight end, and I hate that. And you were on top of that day one, the back injury. I mean, still don't know about the tight end. But let's, for shits and giggles, Sam Laporta, Jared Goff.
That was the have it your way offense.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Ooh.
Right? Anybody have an issue with that? I don't.
No.
I don't.
Every team in the NFL would love to have those problems.
So let's play a game of pretend. The offensive line is magically better this year. Maybe not top 5, as I think we could say the last couple of years. Maybe not top 5, but it's better. All right? Tate Ratledge has a year under his belt. With experience comes taking a step up. Everything comes together, and it top 10 instead of top 5. Okay? I don't want to completely downplay the importance of an OC, but isn't an OC's job made infinitely easier with the weapons at his disposal and protecting your quarterback?
Of course.
So let's play a game of pretend. That happens. Yeah. People are going to be dropping their pants all over town about Drew Petzing. There's going to be apologies everywhere.
And he'll get a head coaching gig.
And seriously, then we have to ask ourselves, well, how much of it was really Drew Petzing? Real, I'm not being funny. At that point, don't we? I mean, that's the logical conclusion. If we go down that road, okay, we fixed what we felt, and maybe you guys disagree. I truly felt the biggest issue with the Lions offense this year was not play calling, it was our offensive line. Okay? Truly felt that way. So we plug a hole. Guys go like this. Some of the young guys, the Fraziers, the Ratledge, they take a step up.
Mahogany.
Everything comes together, and it's a damn good line again. Not a great line, a damn good line. Then you have all these weapons at your disposal. You know what people are going to be doing? Here's a crazy thing. They're going to be, I almost said something crude. They are going to be loving. They're going to be loving Drew Petzing.
You almost said sucking off.
Well, no, I was going to say lick his taint, but
No, okay,
that's
yeah.
like really.
Yeah.
That's
There'll be some gooch goblins going on.
it's.
going around.
I love the word goblin. I don't know what it is about the word goblin.
Some gooch goblins.
Goblin gets me every time.
Will he be in the booth or will he be on the sidelines?
Who cares?
Like Ben Johnson was.
I don't know.
I'm just asking you.
He said he likes to coach from the sidelines.
Good.
It's a matter of preference.
Because I think it worked. It worked.
So the likelihood of this working increases dramatically if Brad Holmes does his job and fixes that offensive line. Mm-hmm. Fair?
Very fair.
Okay, cool.
He's got one job to do.
Sometimes it's hard to be logical and take a step back because we're all emotional, including yours truly. And I want you all to know exactly what Amon-Ra said. We talked about it that morning. The first thing I did was grab my phone. I don't know him.
And Amon-Ra felt like us. That's
Yeah.
the crazy part
Right.
about it. He's like, all right, I see the Lions. You know,
Right.
they're not really making moves. All these names are swirling everywhere, going to different teams. When are the Lions going to do something? He felt exactly like how the fans feel, which is why he just has to have just a touch, more self-awareness of the situation and realize, yes, we don't really know what the fuck's going on in Allen Park. We think we do. We have an idea, but fans aren't totally off base. I've said this about Detroit fans all the time. We're some of the most educated fans in all of sports. We nitpick all of our teams with a fine-tooth comb. So to say that we don't know ball, yeah, sure, but we, kind of trusted Dan Campbell and Johnny Moe didn't work.
100%.
We trusted Dan Campbell, Anthony Lynn didn't work. I hate to say you got lucky, but you kind of lucked out having a Ben Johnson already in-house, and you gave him the tools to be successful.
100%.
But we have trusted this regime, and now you are showing signs of regression. So I think it's okay for fans to have a little bit of doubt at this point.
100%. And you know what? You can watch the clip. It's funny. We talked about all that. The first thing I said, do you trust Dan Campbell? And Maz immediately said no. And you know what? Guys, seriously, if you feel that way, I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't blame you.
Do I love him? Yes.
Right. Right now, okay, how much level of trust do you have in Dan? I don't blame you. Really. I'm not chastising anybody. And I also reminded you, if you remember, this town almost 100% hated when we made Ben Johnson
Yeah.
The offensive coordinator.
Because we didn't know.
Just a reminder.
Because we didn't know who the hell he
100%.
was. And the same shit with Drew Petzing. And for the, the be grateful crowd and stuff like that. Sean, you know how
can't
much
stand it.
we support Brad up here. I've even been called a Brad by at times. I support Dan Campbell. I do like what this regime is doing, but I also have questions at this point. For all of those shut up and be grateful fans, you have to realize, like, yes, they have provided some of the best moments I have ever had as a Lions fan, hands down. But all of those are memories now. They do not exist anymore. This is a what have you done for me lately business. And lately, the Lions have went 15-2 and got bounced in the playoffs and turned around and didn't make the playoffs the following year.
What do you think? Guys like you and I are just going to change our mindset that I've lived with for 20 years? Are you nuts?
Yeah.
I was saying this about the Caldwell era. I had people accusing me of being Skip Bayless because I was like, this isn't good enough.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you guys. This isn't. And you know what? You know what's happened the last couple of years? Hey, guys, this hasn't been good enough. Sorry.
All right.
I like the step. And you know what? I want to go into a season going, yeah, we got a real good chance to win a Super Bowl. As I sit here today, January 21st?
Yep. Right. 22nd.
22nd? Okay.
Wow, this must be.
I don't feel like the Lions have a real good chance to win the Super Bowl. Do you want me to lie?
That's more than fair.
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you want me to lie?
Yes, please.
I love the Lions' chances this year, man. It's tremendous. I think.
Let's talk about it in a month.
I think we're all sleeping. You nailed it, Maz. Yep. All I can do is base it on what I see today, January 22nd.
Right.
If you go do something next month that all of a sudden it's like,
yep,
and then you go sign somebody else, and then the draft. Listen, by the time July rolls around,
back.
I might be full mahogany hard.
Yeah.
Like the biggest wood ever.
And the over-under might be 12 in Vegas.
But,
not 10.
Today, knowing what we know, knowing about the questions on the offensive line, knowing about the whole defensive line thing, which I don't think anybody really argues at too much, knowing that we're going to need we're losing an impactful linebacker, say what you will about the guy, but we're losing an impactful linebacker. And again, the giant question mark in the defensive backfield, how could anybody say that we're a legit Super Bowl contender? I'm not saying it.
We're losing at least.
Let's wait and see what happens.
We're losing a former All-Pro left tackle. We're losing a linebacker that, was a real. He wore the C for a reason. Anzalone wore the C until Jack Campbell took the training wheels off. You're losing those guys. And Graham Glasgow, who played played 3 positions.
Yeah.
You might lose him as well. And like you said, the secondary is a complete throwing a blanket over it with a question mark. How do you say that team won 9 games and you lose those guys? Unless you fill those holes in the next month and a half, 2 months before the draft, how do you bet on that team?
You can't. So all I can do is I can't tell you what the future holds. And a lot of people start their argument with telling me what they know about the future, which I always find that fascinating, right? Can we talk about it when it happens?
Right.
We'll talk about it when it happens, I promise you. Right now, today, you're lying to yourself if you think this team is a Super Bowl contender. You're lying to yourself.
Based on what, right?
There it is.
What are you basing it on?
Can I give a shout out to Easy? Sometimes Easy does things.
Shout out E, man.
You're now?
Like Easy, seriously, your brain is phenomenal. Well, you're not in the Woodward chat. So he posted the MVP finalists, right? And I'll read it in a second.
Oh, I'm so sad I'm not in there.
Okay. And then he wrote, "Why no Goff?" and then put a GIF of a guy like taking out the pin of a hand grenade, throwing it down the hall, and then hiding behind the wall.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Easy. Mad props.
Ask Easy if you'd rather have Caleb or Jared right now.
Oh, my God.
Ask him.
Will you stop it?
Ask him.
All right. Easy. Are you watching? Would you rather have Jared or Caleb right now, today? All right. You want to know the MVPs?
I
the
do.
MVP? Josh Allen.
Oh, boy.
Trevor Lawrence.
Uh-huh.
Drake May.
Yep.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford.
Makes sense.
Matthew Stafford's going to win, right?
Yeah,
You would think so.
it's his year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He-
Or if they want to shake the world up, Drake may.
45 touchdowns. They're not going to give it to a second-year kid.
I don't think they will.
Although he did great. He did. For the teams he faced, he beat them all, but 2.
It's got to be. It's going to be Matthew in a runaway, right?
Yes.
It appears that.
Absolute runaway.
Jeez, oh Pete. All right, so there you have it. Gosh, is it funny? I just love this stuff. Aiden Hutchinson is named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year.
Nice.
Really?
I mean,
That
when you look at the numbers, he had good numbers this year.
that's stats. There you go, Sean, your favorite.
I think he had a good year.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a good
You can't
year.
deny he had a good year.
He had a good year.
He had a damn good year.
How many sacks did he have?
11 and a half, was it?
Nah,
I
I'll
forget.
look it up. I think it
Oh,
was-
that's AQM.
Yeah, no, it was
14?
14.
14. All right.
14.
We were just talking about this the other day. Like, who was more impactful, Micah Parsons or Aiden Hutchinson?
Well, Micah before he got injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then absolutely no debate, right?
Yeah.
He changed
across,
that whole
across
defense.
a whole 60 minutes of
Yeah.
football. Yes,
Okay.
it was Micah Parsons.
Miles Garrett or Aiden Hutchinson?
Definitely Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett.
Hello.
And I love Hutch. Definitely Miles.
Right. See, that's it's so funny you say that. Like, it's almost like people if you point out that he wasn't as good as other guys, hey man, why are you dogging Hutch? What are you talking about? I love the
Yeah.
guy. What on earth are you? I love the guy.
Right.
I'm happy he's here, okay? But you're out your mind if you tell me that he was better this year than Micah Parsons.
No.
You're out your mind if you tell me that he was better than Myles Garrett. You are. You're out your mind. I don't know what to say.
He's one of the best edge rushers, but he's not the best.
Right.
He's one of them.
There's
He's up there.
no doubt about it.
But,
I'll put him
mean,
up there.
Considering, he came off the injury and everything, I would say he had a damn good year.
I-
It's just you wish it could have been more impactful across a whole football game.
100%.
He had his moments, but there
100%.
was a lot of moments where you wouldn't see him.
Like that unit as a whole.
Yeah.
How many times? Mass, for you.
Oh, not Jordan Love.
What?
But it's real.
That was gross.
That's why it's such a conundrum. You're a top 5 in sack team, but you gave up the most time in the
Yeah.
pocket to any quarterback. So
You do Jordan Love better than him.
I swear to God, I'm not joking. That was like sledgehammer in my sternum.
That was Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. It really
Yeah.
was. That's when I came in that next day and I was absolutely depressed. And I was like, guys, finally we have to accept this. We're not going anywhere this year.
I left at the beginning of the fourth quarter, as you know.
Oh, it's just gross. It's just gross.
Happy
All right, where do you want to go,
Thanksgiving.
JB?
Let's see. We got Jack's Car Wash and Loom. Actually, we haven't heard from Loom in a minute, so let's do Jack's Car Wash and Loom. First, let me clear up some of these super chats because everyone has their opinion about that last one. $1.99 for Dexter James. He said Jarrett Stidham versus Sam Darnold. You heard it here.
How about
first.
that? How about that?
Could you imagine that?
What are the odds on that? What were the odds on that?
The-
There's no odds.
The
It's off the board.
You know, it'd be funny. It would be the whole to the people that think the quarterback isn't as important as we make it out to be. Boy, would they have some ammo for that argument, right?
yeah.
I still think you're nuts. The quarterback is by far the most important position, but you don't need a damn good quarterback. And there you go.
You heard St. Brown. He says the quarterback's always the guy that knows
Of course,
what's
they
going
are.
on.
Of course they are.
Stidham's going to the Super Bowl, y'all. Hope y'all know
He
that.
is.
Yes.
It's gross. Gross.
Hey, you don't hate on
Listen,
City like that.
Bo Nix might
hate on Stiddy.
They might shoot Bo Nix up with so much drugs. You might see him.
No, he had surgery already, man.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, as of yesterday.
They were talking about really using the heavy duty stuff on him.
No, he had the surgery yesterday, I believe. So he posted a picture on IG and everything. So
We got $5 from Silas. He sends in. He said, "How dare you, Sean? I don't want to be offended."
Well played. Well played.
Well played.
Another one from Silas sending in $5. To be fair, Amon-Ra Lions fans do live outside reality compared to the rest of the NFL. We are a special group of crazy, and it's not cute.
all of it's true.
We do feel, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a part of the Lion fans that have their noses in the air.
I agree with that, Maz. I think part of it is, all fans have a sense of entitlement, whether we want to.
That's the word I'm looking
Okay,
for.
and especially those of us that over the years have had season tickets. Somehow our fandom is on a different level, right? How many times have you had a conversation? Like, I'm going to use Chris as an example, okay? Well, I've had season tickets for 17 years. Well, holy shit, your opinion is so much more important than KG's. It's insane, right? There's a little bit of that snobbery.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is. There's a little bit of that snobbery. And I think more so with Lion fans because while not as plentiful as the other three teams in town, there have been some moments where fans kind of stopped coming. Okay, with Comerica Park, there have been moments where nobody was there, okay?
Yeah.
And I think LCA and Joe Louis, that speaks for itself, okay? While not as many, there were some moments where people just didn't go to the games.
Yeah.
So they wear that like a badge of honor. And because, KG, you and your late father were at those games in 07 and 08,
Yeah.
your opinion and your fandom is greater than JB's and mine because we weren't there.
Even
Although
though
I was there,
sat at home and watched it.
I was there every gosh damn mother scratching week and wanted to put my face through the plate glass window every gosh damn week.
Yeah.
Easy said he's on the chat now. You could ask him that question.
All right, Easy, can I ask you a question seriously? Right now, not what you think Caleb Williams is going to be. Right now, who would you rather have, Caleb Williams or Jared Goff? Right now.
He also wants to know who is the headphone thief.
I have a feeling I know who it is, Easy.
Uh-oh.
He wants to know.
You know what, Easy? I'm going to take it a step further. I have a feeling you know who it is.
Oh. Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
And he wants to know who the hell Chris is.
Chris is the motherfucking man. Shout out Chris.
How dare you?
Chris is my bowling buddy.
How-
And he brought breakfast in for us
He
today.
always comes in bearing gifts. He doesn't
fan
have
of
to.
the show.
He was
you
at
can come
Wicked
sit in.
Pickle.
You can come sit in and chill with us, dude. But
Yeah.
for whatever reason, he comes bearing gifts. And
He was at Wicked Pickle. He was at the Lions show.
who am I to turn down gifts, right?
Now Chris out here, man. He verified. Catch up, E. Catch up.
Verified.
Can I ask y'all this? And we never going to break, JB.
Yeah,
just
we
so
are
you
never
know.
going to break.
Sorry, JB.
I've been hearing a lot of people feel like the Lions themselves, the organization, is showing a level of arrogance. Do you think that's the case? 'Cause
Yes.
I heard a lot of that.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yeah, you talking about that's
That's
Yes.
what I wanted.
Yes.
What a bunch of arrogant asses. What they did.
Not, Mez. Can I?
Go ahead before I shit all over them.
Not a bunch. No, I'm trying to save you
Get
from
it
you.
off.
I'm trying to save you from you. Not a bunch. Not a bunch. Don't paint with the.
Yeah.
A couple.
I think you and I are thinking about the exact same people.
A few.
Yeah.
A few.
Specific people in the organization.
Especially the one that decided to scalp their own tickets.
I know who that is.
They have the most expensive ticket in the NFL. They've done nothing. They should have the least.
I always, you know what's kind of funny? I've always kind of been the type of person that you can learn a lot about somebody when suddenly you can't do anything for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When somebody is literally making a point to walk over to you and to say hello almost every week, and then all of a sudden, the next time you see them,
They don't know who you are.
6 months later, he has no idea who I am.
That's crazy.
That's a window into your soul.
Yeah.
I appreciate you telling me who you are. I kind of felt that way anyway. I did. I felt that way anyway. But now that you've definitively told me that, I'm not mad at you. Now you don't exist. Like, I know what you are. You don't exist. Like, I'm not even saying that spitefully. Like, that's just like, oh, okay, that's how you operate. Okay, cool. Thank you. No, really, thank you. Now I don't ever have to think about you for the rest of my days. And I don't have to play pretend. I can see you and do the exact same thing. And fix my eyes on Chris and go, there's Chris. I'm going to go talk to Chris. Even though Maz is sitting right there,
Don't crap on me.
But I'm using you as an example.
Okay, good.
You're the one that said you hate me.
I know, but I didn't
My
mean
wife
it.
is so mad.
I didn't mean it.
she's
Happy
furious.
birthday, Lauren.
Lauren. Now he's wishing my
No,
daughter.
Lauren.
Now
Happy
you're calling
birthday.
Lauren my
Kristen.
wife. Oh.
Happy birthday, Kristen.
Kristen's gonna rain hell on
Oh,
you.
you messed
She
up,
is
man.
gonna
You
rain
I'm
fucked
hell.
up.
sorry, Kristen.
But no, really, that's Maz. To your point. Okay, thank you for showing me what you are. It's like when KG's race phone goes off.
Oh yeah.
Hey, thank you. No, now I know. Now I don't want to deal with you.
Exactly.
I don't want to deal with. That's kind of the way I feel. I swear to God, there's not 1 second of spite in there. Okay, now I know what you are. All right.
Shouldn't we be in the bottom half of ticket prices in the NFL? Shouldn't we?
No.
Why?
Supply and demand. We shouldn't buy our own tickets and scalp them. I 1,000%
Should we be the
agree
most
with that.
expensive ticket in the NFL?
It depends on supply and demand, and the supply and demand right now dictates it.
Oh Jesus.
And so we're a market-based country, man.
Yeah. And the Lions have been hot shit for 2 years.
That's it. Like Maz, like seriously, like we were talking earlier about the jerseys.
Yeah.
Like people were furious at me because I had the audacity to say, "I'm sorry, I don't like the black jersey." You're an idiot. You're a hater. You've always been a hater. You could put out the ugliest jersey in the history of man, and people would have dropped their pants about it. Anything Lions for, a window was hot. And if you said anything derogatory about any Lion, anything, you were going to be chastised. And I don't think they understand. They don't have that pass from the fan base anymore.
I hate our uniforms.
I don't think they get that.
I hate them. I hate our uniforms. I loved what they used to look like. I mean it. In the Billy Sims into the Barry Sanders era. Honolulu blue and silver. That's who you are. And now, you're not that anymore.
You know what I'll never understand? The people that like go crazy when the Lions reveal what jersey they're wearing.
They're doing another one next year.
The blueberry, yes! Yeah! By the way, I think it's February 9th. The Tigers are coming out with their alternate jerseys.
I can't wait.
You've already seen
The
it.
Scuba farewell jersey.
I'm
I
not
can't
saying
wait.
I've seen it.
School farewell jersey.
I'm not
Can't
saying
wait,
I've
man.
seen
This
it.
gonna be a
Maz,
great year to remember.
I heard they're really nice, though.
Can we trade Scooble
Will they
before
be-
we see them?
Will they be better than the blue and black Tiger alternates from last year?
Well,
Because they grew on me. I didn't like them at first, but they grew on me.
since I haven't seen them, I will tell you, my guess is one will be universally beloved, and the other one I'm not sure what people think.
Okay.
I think that's going to be a personal preference. How's that?
All right.
I don't know this because I haven't seen them,
Yeah.
but one is predominantly orange.
I like the Tiger orange.
But I want to say definitively I haven't seen the jersey.
I got you.
Orange to me is the Orioles. Maybe the Astros.
And Maz, to that point, I think the
get some
one
claim to
jersey's
the
going to go over incredibly well,
Yes.
and the orange one I don't know.
Give me my Navy.
Sorry, I don't know.
Give me the Navy.
Tiger's got some claim to the
But I haven't seen the jersey, so
No.
yeah, I don't know definitively.
Remember the orange out last playoff? It was an orange out.
Yeah.
Just wanted to let you know that.
I at
Bring
least
that
want to
back.
look good when we top out at the divisional round.
It was
again.
the orange out.
So I at least want to look good, That's all.
We top out.
I want our one free agent to look good.
We might get to the
As Tiger,
ALCS.
So
We
it's
might.
it's February 9th that they're going to reveal those new jerseys.
When are they going to reveal another signing?
You're asking for too much right
You
now.
know,
I
Pitt-
am.
hey,
I know I
Man,
am.
come
I
on, we
know
gave
I
you
am.
jerseys.
And I'm not talking about a
Listen,
minor league guy.
can we-
I no minor league guy.
They signed a guy yesterday.
Can,
to the
can,
minor
know.
leagues.
can we go to the break and then I'll it's funny you say that because I can tell you something.
Huh.
Not
Okay. Yeah,
I don't have any information about somebody signing, but just the fact that you said that made me laugh.
I got you.
I can't explain to you guys. I'm so sorry. I hate keeping secrets to you. Please, I'm sorry. I can't explain. There's no way I can explain. But if I saw the jerseys, I think one is going to be universally loved and the other one I'm not sure about.
I got you.
Because you know what my feeling was? If I saw it,
I feel you.
All right, sorry, JB.
You're good. We got $2 from Silas. He sends in 10-year-old Lions fan. Oh, how I suffered 70 years.
I'm trying to tell you.
See, and that's the other part of what Silas says. You got the old bastards like me. You kids don't know misery, which I think is bullshit.
Yeah, no.
I do.
I argue we know more misery than y'all.
100%.
At least y'all made the playoffs every other year.
You guys never saw that shit. You never saw it until 2011, and then you got spanked by the Saints.
It was horrible. It was horrible. I had so much hope.
I think my generation's screwed like that. You kids don't know.
Shout out to our guy Freddie Phelps sending in $4.99. Said, I've been suffering as a Lions fan before the sun god was in his dad's ball bag.
Yes.
This fan base has been waiting their entire lives for a Lombardi.
Amen,
Freddie, that's
Freddie.
awesome.
Amen, Freddie.
That's
you,
why,
man.
Freddie, to your point, like Amon-Ra, you're my guy. All right. Don't do it. Don't evoke the fans, man. You aren't gonna win. The heat you're feeling. This is example number 7,299 about how you're never going to win that battle.
Right.
Ain't going to happen.
Especially us. We're a star fan base. Like, we haven't had anything. I can see if we were like, the Patriots or the Chiefs, like, yeah, calm down, relax.
Yeah.
But this is like, all right.
Another $4.99 from our guy Freddie Phelps. Said, it's one pride until the wheels fall off.
All
but
day.
y'all lost to Grandpa Rogers and Max Brosmer. I know ball and mine itch from this team. Do better.
We may not know ball, but we know a little bit.
We know
We
pain.
ain't that far off.
We know pain.
Yeah.
Lots of pain.
And finally, one more before we go to break from Shad 216. One thing other fan bases can't call us is broke because we still be selling out Ford Field.
1,000%. And Maz, that goes back to what we just talked about, supply and demand. If we didn't consistently sell that place out, they'd have no choice but to put the tickets down, right? But it just keeps going like this for a reason. Because people will buy it. People will spend
Because
it.
people want to put pictures up on Instagram that they're at the game.
Right. That's exactly it. This is where we're at. So the Detroit Lions, we have to remember this. They are a business.
Yeah, I know.
They're a business. And
They're a bad business, but they make money.
There are people. Do you know what that always goes back to? Do you remember the Ford should sell the team? Why? Why?
The Lakers were sold for $10 billion.
Why?
Probably a mistake.
Why would I? No, really. Why would I do that? Why would I ever? I am making money hand over fist. And you know what? COVID proved I don't even need you fans.
Yeah.
That's extra money for me.
That part.
That's just extra money for me. I don't. Do you think I need you? I don't need you.
Right.
We learned it in COVID.
You ain't stopping
And
no
they
show.
all made a profit. Wasn't that amazing? Wasn't that amazing? Yeah. All right, where do you want to go, JB?
Jack's Car Wash and then some Loom.
All right, fellas. By the way, Easy, I'm still waiting on your answer. I'm waiting on your answer.
He did say in the chat, does he get Ben Johnson?
Are you afraid to answer the question? Answer the question. And then go to Jack's Car Wash. The sun is out. There will be a line to get at Jack's Car Wash today. But you're lucky. There's almost 50 locations in Michigan. JacksCarWash.com. And if you're lucky, you would join the Unlimited Club. Because if you do, you can wash your car not once, but twice a day, every single day of the year. JacksCarWash.com. I'll tell you what, we're in a giving mood. Text WSN to that number on the screen, and we will give you a free car wash. That's how simple it is. They'll text it to you. You take the coupon over, you show it to them, right through. Tell them Woodward Sports sent you.
Hey, and listen, tax time stressing y'all out. You can take a break at Loom Cannabis. And after you seal the deal with that plus-size woman for that check, you can head on into Loom right now and score 40% off when you spend $80 or more with promo code TAXBREAK80. Again, TAXBREAK80 is that code. Run it now through March 22nd. And if you're new to Loom, you'll get a free shake ounce just for stopping in. Plus, your first 3 visits come with freebies. Choose a Loom Eighth, a 200 milligram gummy, or a 1 gram cart with just a $20 spend. And you can get all of this by going to loom.com or visiting one of their 41 locations across the states.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Out your Friday nights because this one is going to get heated. Woodward Sports is hosting the Michigan State Watch Party next Friday, January 30th at Art and Jake's in East Lansing. The Wolverines head into the Breslin Center to take on the Spartans. We're watching it live with 80 big screens, 22 draft beers on tap, all the drinks that you could order, and, of course, that great menu stacked with fan favorites. Friday night, East Lansing. Just do not watch the rivalry. Experience it with Woodward Sports and Art and Jake's.
NFL Coach of the Year finalists announced as well. Shout out to our guy Easy for sending this shit in the chat. Easy, as you know, doing the show. Shout out to my guy JB, by the way. As you know, doing the show, I can't tell you how important it is to have somebody like you that sends us shit during the show. So props, seriously. Because obviously we're not scouring, X or anything like that. Coach of the Year honors, fellas. Liam Cohen.
Man, any other year he'd win it.
Mike McDonald.
Wow.
He's got my vote, seriously.
NFC Championship game?
Kyle Shanahan. Mike Vrabel.
What a turnaround.
Ben Johnson.
That's the toughest coach of the year that I could remember.
It's funny.
Last year was tough.
Easy said the exact same. He said best pool of coach of the year in my lifetime, maybe. You could make a strong argument for Ben Johnson.
Yes.
You could make a strong argument for Liam Cohen.
Yep.
Mike McDonald. If I had a vote, I think I'd go with him. But then I think about Mike Vrabel, and I go, no. Like, look what Vrabel did with what he has.
Last to first.
But then what hurts with them is just how piss poor their schedule was.
367 winning percentage.
And then I think to myself, well, wait a second. What about Kyle? What about Kyle Shanahan? And
injuries?
The walking wounded that he had at his disposal.
Yeah. Still. You don't.
They not gonna give it to him.
I would still go Mike McDonald.
They ain't give it to Dan Campbell with all the injuries we had. We won 15 games.
No doubt about that.
To me, it's a three-way tie. Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen,
pick
and
one.
Mike Vrabel.
Pick one.
Ben Johnson.
Okay. Wow.
Last to first.
KG, can you Maz went with a bear.
I know, right?
What a weird.
What a shocker.
Last to first.
Not Maz.
What a strange circumstance that happens. to
Right.
be.
How about Vrabel and him? Last to first with second-year quarterbacks. Both playing crappy schedules.
I'd still go Mike McDonald. I would. That Seahawk team was a mess. Sam Darnold coming in.
Well, they gave him a lot of money.
I wouldn't say a mess. They still had K9 and JSN, and they had weapons over there. Defense was okay.
It was okay, and now it's unbelievable.
It's great now,
Yeah.
but it was definitely okay at the time.
So the comeback player of the year list, boy, Easy. Thank you, Easy. Stephon Diggs, Aiden Hutchinson,
He won't be winning.
Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, Dak Prescott.
Nah, this is the Hutch Award to me.
I think so too.
Because I don't think they'll give him Defensive Player of the Year, especially considering what Myles Garrett did. But
And it was a catastrophic injury.
Yeah, no, comeback Player of the Year,
Yeah.
that's Hutch's award. Hands down.
Offensive Player of the Year finalists. Damn it, Justin and I didn't win our bet.
No J-Mo?
Drake May, Christian McCaffrey, Puka, Bijan, and JSN.
Puka first,
Ooh.
Bijan second. JSN third. It's Puka's game, man.
I think so too.
It is probably.
I
Puka.
think they take MVP and Offensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
Rookie of the Year, you guys don't care about that, right?
Well,
Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
All right, what's the options?
Carter, Amon-Ra, Pierce, Schlesinger, and
James Pierce, I want him.
and
Yeah.
Watts.
Yeah, I don't care.
James Pierce. We can't take a guy like that.
I know, right?
yeah, I don't care about that one.
He's
It's almost like I wanted him in the draft.
yeah, he's really bad. He's a mean, angry man, and he's not going to translate
crazy.
because he's bad.
It's almost like he went 2 picks before your pick.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Who cares?
All right, fine, Maz. All right, that's it. Good.
By the way, what's his name? Easy sent me his answer, but he didn't want to put it in the chat. Goff, if accessories and batteries are included, Caleb in a vacuum. Then I'm like, what the F does that mean?
I mean,
what
I
he's
get what
saying.
he's saying.
So
I
he wrote
100% get what he's saying.
LMAO. If I get the O-line, all-pro wideout, all-pro tight end, great play caller, give me Goff. If I don't, give me Caleb. Well, who the hell has all of that? Who the hell has all of that?
Well, I mean, the Lions.
You know what I
technically
think you're betting on? I think you're betting on the future with Caleb.
I swear to God. I
thi-
mean this. I'm taking him now.
I think Braylon did a great
Maz,
job
what
of
does he
explaining it.
do better than Goff other than get out of the pocket?
That's what I like.
Yeah, but what other quality does
He
he
has
have?
his good an arm. Sure. He'll throw a couple more interceptions. That's okay.
Did you say as good as arm?
Yeah.
I'll take Caleb's arm.
Yeah.
No, Caleb, he can throw downfield better than Goff.
I'll take Caleb's
But
arm.
there's the only 2 things that he's beating Goff at.
Do you know what the great negator is, though, Maz? I'm going to say it again. I think he's
got too much moxie for you.
I think he's borderline brain dead. I do. Seriously, I think he's borderline brain dead. His decision making is awful. It is. It's awful.
Second year, man.
Well, again, let me repeat the same thing. Does it get better? As Braylon brought up, does he say, all right, I'm letting go. Here are the keys. You're driving. If he does that, I think we should all be terrified.
But it's hard for a great athlete to just give it all up.
That's exactly it. You got it. You got it. Especially when you have the kind of skills that he has. And he does. He's got, I think, it's his brain. It's the dumb throw.
My brain.
It's the propensity to fire up the medicine ball at the bad time. Because, in his mind, well, I can do it. I can heave this medicine ball. I'm strong like bull. So I'm going to heave this medicine ball. Right?
This asshole Ryan's reaction always got to stick it to me. Why do you continue to come after me? Why?
I can tell you why. Maz's reaction.
Yeah, there you go.
Ryan's reaction.
His name is literally Ryan's
begets
reaction.
Maz's reaction. So Ryan, you win again. Go ahead. What?
By
what's he got?
Maz's standard, he'd take Justin Fields over Goff.
$5 super chat.
Not really. Not even close. But okay.
Remember when Justin Field annihilated us? Do you remember that? That was
with his
fun.
legs, literally, just with his legs.
Literally with his legs, and there was nothing you could do to stop it. Like you saw it happening, and it was one of those games. It was like, if the cider mill was open today, my ass would be at the cider mill.
I don't even know if he had 200 yards passing. He
Right,
like 101
Just
and
gross.
200 rush yards.
Just
It
gross.
was ridiculous, man.
Just gross. But Maz, I said it all along. I get why people get excited about Caleb. I do. And you're lying to yourself if you don't say that he went like this year. But that's got to concern you, man. It's got to. Decision making is key.
I know.
It's.
I'm not worried, though. I'm
not worried.
I think Lion fans.
Look how invested he is.
I
the
think
Bears
Lion
and Caleb
fans
Williams.
should be worried. I do. Because he's going to be a pain in the ass.
You are so invested on Caleb and the Bears. It's so funny. And you blame it on me, right? It's my fault?
It's all your fault. All he is.
All he is. It's not my fault, man. I've been kind of understanding what you're saying. I don't agree with it, but I understand it.
Just know this bit isn't going anywhere.
It's not even a bit.
No, I want you to know. Every time I'm watching the Bears and he does something, you're getting something.
Are you going to bring up Babe Ruth?
I didn't bring.
That's what Maz
I
had
did
to do.
say Maz complained yesterday in our because Maz participates in the morning show text, but he does not participate in the Woodward text.
Yes.
And so Maz complained yesterday. He was like, "My snowblower doesn't even work. I had to go shovel." And I said, "You know who you should ask to come over?" And I posted a picture of the Iceman.
Shirtless Iceman.
Because he's the Iceman. He doesn't need no shirt because he's ice. I hate him. I hate him.
You hit Chris and I. Good job.
Sorry, Chris. All right, where do you want to go? We got to take one more break.
Are we
KG?
taking another break?
Yeah,
Shit,
I think we have
guess.
to. I got a couple reads I have to do.
All right. Can you tell me, did we do Buddies yet?
No, we didn't.
All right. Can you tell me about Buddies Pizza?
Doesn't get any more Detroit than Buddy's Pizza, okay? Look at it. That's one of the most beautiful things you could ever see.
Gorgeous.
You hear Detroit-style pizza. You know what that means? Buddies. Often imitated, never duplicated. There can only be one original Detroit-style pizza, and that's it in that legendary pan as well. They've been doing it for 80 years. They also give back to the community as well, and they give back to you. You can save 10% off your entire order using promo code 10meal. That's 10% off of every order just by using 10meal. Go find a location nearest you at buddiespizza.com.
And we will read the super chats coming up. I see you, Michigander. But, Sean, give me one more in Sun Cruiser.
I can tell you about Sun Cruiser. Hey, you know what? Just because Lion season's over doesn't mean your time with Sun Cruiser's over. Oh, no, 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 no. You can watch a championship weekend. You can watch it chilling at your house. It's a great thing to sip on a nice spring, summer day. There's always a reason to down Sun Cruiser. Multiple flavors. You got the raspberry. You got the pink lemonade.
Ooh.
You got the lemonade. Peach is my jam.
Not Maz with the
Maz
birds.
told me I'm number one, as a matter of fact.
Maz flying the birds
During
here.
the break. Real vodka, real iced tea, only 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol. Guys, it is legit. So, continue to let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser. Please drink responsibly.
Sub-Zero. Icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill Sub-Zero.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Hey guys, let's face it, no matter what we do, we're going to wake up with those aches and pains that we deal with on a daily basis. But you don't have to deal with the aches and pains if you go with Chill Medicated CBD and their whole line of products. They have a line of topical products, non-transdermal, meaning they will not get you high, so you can use them all day long. I use the roll-on daily. Use it on my neck. For bowling, I use it on my knees. And, of course, back when my elbow was bothering me, used it on that as well. ChillMedicatedCBD.com. Make sure you tell them that Woodward Sports sent you.
Do you know the best thing? Can I say this when we come back?
Hold on, are you on the air?
Yeah.
There he is.
All right, the best thing, I don't know if I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Not really.
wait.
All right, cool.
Okay. You can hear him? Okay.
I can't.
The best thing that you guys don't see, like legitimately, is after like Ryan's reaction and a couple guys went off on Maz about the Caleb stuff, Maz got mad at me. So while I was doing the read, I'm trying to like do the read, look at the mic. I can see Maz on my.
See if your phone thing is plugged in. Are you plugged in?
Is that better?
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. All right.
So go ahead. Retell your story.
So we're in the middle of the read, right? And because Ryan's reaction and a few people got on Maz about Caleb, Maz gets mad at me. Okay, fair enough. Flipping me off, making dirty looks to me. So we go to the break, and I go, guys, I got to go take a piss. And as I'm walking out the door, you know what Maz says to me? Go take a piss all over yourself. What did I do?
It's crazy.
What did I do?
Maz is an angry person. You learn that more when you work with him.
Maz, what did I do?
Everything. You've done fucking everything. You know this.
Chris says I've done everything. Well, do I, KG? Do I owe him an apology?
I don't think you do.
Maz, do I owe you an apology?
No, not at all. You're a shit stirrer, but that's fine.
I do not.
Tommy Two Shoes over here an apology.
Tommy Two Shoes is great.
Hey, I don't like how you talk to my man like that. I don't like the tone of voice you provide.
Tone.
Oh.
Okay?
Tone.
Thanks,
The
Chris.
next time
Sorry,
you
Chris.
get that tone of voice, I'm gonna get you in the eye with a soldering knife.
I don't want to take off Chris.
Jeez.
No doubt about that.
Right.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
You see, Maz brought the muscle today.
Go piss all over yourself. It's all good.
I didn't really say it that way.
Maz, you definitely said it that way.
No.
You
that's
said,
not what
and I
said.
quote, go piss yourself, is what you
He
said.
said, I'm going to take a piss. I'm like, yeah, fine. Go piss on yourself. That's it.
That's it. It's totally different.
Right.
Go piss on yourself. Go piss on yourself. Okay. I'm sorry.
But I said
My apologies.
I said
man.
it flippantly. It's the way I
said it flippantly.
It's like the Jared Goff sack on 3rd and long. It's a different situation.
It is not what you say, is how you say it,
Exactly.
but Maz, you said that shit.
There's nothing.
You said that shit.
You're a shit stirrer. I do not know.
You got a big old paddle, and you're just stirring that shit. You're waiting for your buddy to come in at 11 o'clock.
Are you calling him a witch, Maz? Are you calling Shad a witch? He be a witch.
I wonder what beanie Neil's going to wear on the show today.
Damn, you hating on the beanies?
All right, KG, before we get out of here, I know we got some super chats. I
No,
appreciate you guys jumping in.
We
Really.
absolutely do. Let's clean these up. Shout out to everybody that's contributing to the show. We absolutely appreciate you. And we got Dante151 $5 super chat. Fuck the Tigers. I'm out. Go Blue Jays. I'm rooting for a team who will actually spend money for free agents. Hey, I can't be mad at you there.
Hey, I want to say something.
Nah, go ahead, Maz. Get it off.
Hats off to the Mets for what they did last night. What the Mets did is they mortgaged their entire future to get a few players.
Freddie Peralta, baby.
They got Freddie Peralta from the Brewers, another throw-in arm. They signed Bo Bichette, and they gave up Acuna's little brother. That's like their top prospect. All the guys they got rid of in the last 2 days was what I heard they were offering the Tigers for Skubal last year. And the Tigers said no. So the Mets finally said, you know what? We're not going to play next year anyway. Let's try to win this year.
They're not even hiding it anymore. Like
No.
like a year ago, I don't think people got it. Like if you don't get it now, that's your fault.
There's only one team that's not doing anything.
Yep.
And that's us. When we have the top trade piece in the majors, in the history of the majors lately.
I just, Maz, honestly, I do feel sorry for those two teams in New York, though. How do
I know you do.
How do you compete?
Yeah, you and Neil. It all stems from the Babe Ruth trade with the Red Sox. I understand.
That was awesome how Neil, out of nowhere,
All right.
literally out of left field, cited the Babe Ruth deal the other day.
That's what I knew.
Maz was there for that trade.
That's it. I didn't even want to respond anymore because then you got Spenny saying Babe Ruth couldn't play today. He'd be a little plumber or he couldn't do anything.
I mean, it's hard to
with
argue.
a skinny little leg. Again, you're going to argue with Babe Ruth? Babe Ruth?
I don't know. Otani is shitting on Ruth.
I don't give a shit. What you're seeing with Otani, Babe Ruth already did.
Yeah, but he's doing it better.
Okay. I can't argue with that.
All right.
It's just you're going to have your way of saying it.
Maz, you're the only one that saw Babe Ruth play with your own eyes.
I didn't see him play. I wish I did, because that means I'd be dead now. I wish I lived in the 20s. I do. Let's see. If I lived in the 20s and 30s, I'm good to 2010 maybe.
I'm good
And I'm dead. And I wouldn't have to put up with this bullshit.
Fuck the future.
Fuck it. I hate the fucking future. I want to live in the good days. I do.
Make
The
America
good
great
days,
again.
how about all those wars? No matter what I say, Neil and guys like that will pick on it.
That's right, Maz. Tell him, take it back to
Okay.
when America was great.
So what? F the world. F y'all.
I wish I lived back then because I'd be dead.
You're right. I make it to 2010, maybe.
That's it. I'm out.
I'm out.
All right, anything else, KG?
I'm going to have to put my daughters through
Oh, man. Yeah, we got some more super chat.
We got to blow through these.
No,
man.
we do. I love you, Maz. Oh, my God. All right, so Raya's reaction, $5.
Oh, that's Ryan's reaction. And Judas Mazaway, the two of them, I think they're the same person.
They might be. We don't know. Shout out to Raya's reaction, $5 super chat. What's Amon-Ra supposed to believe that we botched the hire? He's going to waste his career? Question mark. Shad 216. Shout out to you, Shad. $5 super chat. The ticket prices was a litmus test to see if the fans really want a winner in Detroit, even if it means higher ticket prices, with the laughing emoji. Michigander, shout out to you, $2 super chat. Big Ten schedules release Tuesday next week at 5:30.
I love it.
Yep, so be on the lookout for that.
I think I'm going to the Western game next year in Michigander.
I got you.
All right, and last
that's
super
kind
chat belongs to Ryan's reaction again, Maz's favorite chatter.
Oh,
$5 super chat by Maz's standards.
Oh, Jesus.
He'd take Justin Fields over golf.
I already
We
read that one.
Yeah.
Now he got his money's worth. Why do I bother doing this, by the way? These things.
I don't know.
What did we get through? 3 lines? 3 fucking lines.
Well, you know the show is just ragging on you now. That's the show.
It kind of has become that.
Yeah.
I should just give you a blank piece of paper tomorrow.
Sean Baligian in the morning blank.
I wish I lived back then because I'd be dead today.
Fuck the
There'd be
Have
no-
yourselves a wonderful
there'd be
day.
no Neil
Fuck
in my
the
life.
future.
No stick.
Get it off, Maz.
Take dynamic
Sign
duo.
us off, Maz. Get us out of here, man.
Fucking Two-Face. I wouldn't have him in my life.
Bye.
Damn.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.